Samuel's the instructional coach here at Dougherty High School. And today I have a very special guest that I wanted the Trojan Nation to meet. Introduce yourself, sir.
My name is Javian Butts. I am the Youth of the Year for the Boys and Girls Club of Auburn, Georgia.
Thank you. He is a very good representative of Dougherty High School. So I wanted to bring him in and just talk to him for a few minutes so that we will know about his award, how he got there, and then encourage him to go further as you see him. So Javian is a junior here at Dougherty. Javian, what are some of your activities here or your extracurricular activities here at Dougherty?
My extracurricular activities are Beta Club and FBLA. Those are two prestige clubs that I make sure that I chip in and do community service in to show and represent Dougherty Comprehensive High School.
And then your athletic interests?
My athletic interests are tennis, track, cross country. I did basketball for a year, and I'm also planning on doing swimming.
Okay. So, Javian, let's talk about your Youth of the Year award from the Albany Area Boys and Girls Club. How long have you been a member of the Boys and Girls Club?
I've been a member for 11 years.
Okay. And so tell me the qualifications for the award.
The qualifications for the reward is you have to show leadership. You have to constantly put in work in order to even be recognized for some things. And really, you just have to have a nice amount of joy into it. You can't just fake it. You have to actually put your heart and soul into helping the kids and not just yourself.
Okay. And so when we talked about that earlier, you talked about volunteerism. You have to volunteer a lot with youth. Tell me about some of the ways that you volunteered to help children.
Some of the ways that I volunteer was really during the holidays, from the toy drives, giving children in need who wanted toys and things like that. We made sure we helped out in that. The Halloween, giving free costumes and things like that, feeding people on the streets. We really made sure that we kind of got into it to really help the city of Albany, Georgia.
Okay. And you also mentioned swimming lessons before to kids. Okay, so tell me about the ceremony last night. Tell me what happened there, who was there, and just how it felt being recognized like that.
Well, the Steak and Burger is an annual event, and this was the 35th one, where we come up with businessmen and all types of other people to come join us while we celebrate the 3 Youth of the Year finalists, and where at the end we raise money to help out the clubs and things like that. And the special guest for the day was a lady from ESPN and Ronnie DeVoe.
Okay. And so tell me how it felt to win the award. What was that like?
It felt amazing to win the reward, but I know I put in a lot of hard work, and it really wasn't just about winning the reward. It was about getting my story out. And show how the club impacted me and how I can encourage other parents to get their kid in the club so they can also get the future and the benefits that they need.
Okay. And so you say you've been a member for 11 years. How did you join? What made you join?
My mom signed me up for an after-school program because she was starting to work as a nurse, and it was a lot of hours. And at first, I thought it was just an after-school program, but it turns out it was like a second family. I really learned a lot of things while going to the club. I learned countless lessons, and really the resources that they had there, it made it easier on my mom. I didn't need to go buy school supplies and stuff like that because I had it at the Boys and Girls Club. When I need to get my homework done online, I went there. And they have all the resources and things that you need. And the main thing that I love about the Boys and Girls Club was that you will always get fed. Because, some kids don't always have that accessibility at home.
Okay, so congratulations once again, Javian. So let's look to the future. This is your junior year. But tell me what your plans are post-secondary.
My plans after high school or my senior year is to get ready for college and really get as much advice and things I can to kids that are coming into high school and middle school, and really just leave an impact on Dougherty.
Okay. So you said that at the Steak and Burger,
Yes, ma'am.
you had to do a speech telling your story. So just give us a few minutes of your story, the highlights. What's your story?
The highlights was, other than my experience that I had marked in the speech, really what got the audience was how the club really impacted me when I found out my mom had breast cancer. The staff in there, they was there for me during those tough times. And it really kind of highlighted that this wasn't just no after school program. This was actually a program that wanted me, that actually wanted to help me betterment my future, and really just wanted me to stay out the way of all the negativities.
Okay. Thank you, Javian, for your participation in this podcast. Once again, we are very proud of you and congratulations for your achievement.
Thank you.